You know her from the book and the movie The Blind Side, where she was played by Sandra Bullock. Now, tough-talking Leigh Anne Tuohy is bringing her energy and so much passion to TV. In the show Family Edition, along with her daughter, they team up to support families in the process of adoption. I spoke with Leigh Anne about her new adventure. In the movie, you get the feeling that you're an Energizer Bunny, and now seeing you doing these interviews, you really are a real-life Energizer Bunny, aren't you?
My husband calls me a few other names, but, you know, we won't talk about that.
So the idea of, you know, obviously your family opened up your home, brought in a child that needed some guidance, and, of course, off doing great things now. The concept of doing that is sometimes hard. Sometimes you don't physically have the space to make it work. That's where you all are coming in. Tell us about the show and what you do.
You know what? We all figure out things we really want to do in life. When, you know, if you want to do it, you can figure it out. And that's what I always tell my kids. We all have to make choices. Life is about making choices. But we really need to start making some choices, good choices. And here we have 400,000 plus kids in foster care in the United States. They want a home. They want a forever family. They want to know when they wake up in the morning that there's someone that cares. They want to get a birthday card. You have no idea how many kids have never been told they were loved. My son was 16 years old. He had never been told he was loved before until I told him that. That's sad. That's pathetic. It's absolutely awful that in the United States of America we have kids lingering in a system when we have 400,000 plus faith-based organizations. You know what they need to do? They need to get off their backsides and put every kid, if every faith-based organization put one child in a loving home, we would wipe out the need for foster care and adoption. So starting Friday night, this Friday night, you can tune in at 9 p.m. In your area, you can get it on Time Warner Cable on 614, and you can see how there are families that are getting up, and they have made a difference, and we're just trying to help them with red tape or a situation because they're that close, a lot of them, to finalizing an adoption, but they've run into like a roadblock. So moi tries to insist upon some people that you need to help these people, and it's amazing, you know, a few threats here and things actually kind of get done. So each and every week we try to finalize things for people, but we also leave them in a little bit better situation than we came. We do a few room makeovers or help the families along the way with the situation or problem they be having. We try to address it. It's very family, uplifting, inspiring. I hate to say it, there's a lot of shows that don't do that. This one does. It really does. You can sit down with your grandmother and your old aunt and your 10-year-old, your 18-year-old, much like the movie The Blind Side. It's a family event. You can talk about the show, and you can go, wow, maybe we can do something. We may not can adopt, or we may can adopt, but we can help someone that's doing it, a neighbor, someone at our church, someone at our office. Just get involved, and that's what this show does. We really hope that you will emulate what you see on it because it is something worth emulating.
And it definitely seems like people from all different situations maybe can relate. I was just reading 6 of the situations, at least, that you all are helping in, and they really do come to sort of this, should I adopt and how can I adopt, in the adoption sort of problems differently. Each one's approaching it from a different way, and you're able to help all of them in different ways. Knowing that there are a lot of variety in this show, but what do you think is the #1 red tape problem that people run into when they do want to adopt?
The system, we have a very flawed system. It's different state to state. Just to dot the I's and cross the T's, it's a financial hurdle for a lot of people. Man, we have some wonderful school teachers, and a school teacher and a police officer that are married, and they have a loving home, and they can't afford to adopt.
Right.
We make it very difficult. We make it as difficult as we can, and it's so difficult that the kids linger in the system because we make it difficult. We need to figure this out, and there's a lot of people that take in foster kids for the wrong reasons, and I don't like that at all, as you can well imagine. So we're just getting the ball rolling here. We hope we have the opportunity down the road to continue to highlight these stories because every show so far is completely different. And we've only touched the tip of the iceberg because every family, when they go, because I get hundreds and hundreds of letters and emails and tweets and texts and everything you can imagine. Hey, we're trying to do this. You know, can you help us? Every situation is different, and we do highlight that. We want this hopefully to give direction to some people. We hope that some of our politicians will get off their duffs and go, man, we need to change some laws, because we really need to do something to this so it will be easier for kids to be in loving forever families. But at the same time, we need to make sure that we do have a watchful eye and that kids are being put in homes that are responsible and are nurturing for the children.
You are a tough teddy bear, and I love it. Family edition.
Oh, yeah.
Leigh Ann, thanks for your time. Good luck to you.
Thank you. Tune in Friday night and let me hear about it, everyone.